watching MTV2, the bastion of brand new music. Which is why we have Frank Black on the show tomorrow and Nicky on the couch today. And Jane's Addiction kicking off the whole thing.
I've got the amp now.
Oh, that's the way it's going to continue on Gonzo today. You know, it's not often that we turn an entire show over to one man. But, you know, it's not often that a man forsakes such a blissful domestic existence in order to come all the way to London to appear on our humble show.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Nice to see you again, Zay.
Yeah, you too. And like I was saying, what's with the showing up of the couch with the new brown leather and the whole, you know, 21st century look?
It's just a brilliant. Look at the quality.
Outstanding. No respect.
PVC. Sweaty PVC.
Welcome back. We're going to turn over a majority of the questions to people on the message board because we've had lots of face-to-face time over the last few years, and they've got much better questions.
Freaks are right.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, they got good questions, them freaks. But I want to talk about why you bothered to come back with another compilation album and why you haven't gone into the studio.
Going all indie on me now.
Yeah, man. Come on. Where's the new record?
We just wanted to clear the decks. It's probably my fault more than anyone. I've been trying to do it for about 4 years. And I think to move on sonically, we just finally clear everything out of the way.
I think one of the first questions on here from Manic Street Phil, who's a huge fan, judging by the name he uses on the message board, obviously, is that, you know, this gives a sense of heading towards the end. I think that some fans are probably concerned, given your previous comments, that you'll know when to pull out.
Like Lennox Lewis?
Yeah, well,
one more fight. There's always one more fight.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, some of the greatest boxers, look at Muhammad Ali, God bless him.
Yes.
You know?
I haven't quite reached that vegetable state yet.
I mean, has it sort of crossed your mind over the last few years that, you know, that you will have to hold true to that comment at some point, and when will the right time be?
Yeah, no, I mean, we've started writing the next album. We're going to New York in October to record it.
Oh, check you out.
It's all sorted out.
Yeah.
You know, Lipstick Traces. We just want, the greatest hits was the kind of corporate Mondeo man. You know, here's the big hits. And I just wanted to show a different way of looking at Manic Street Preachers. You know, the fans voted for the B-sides.
Yeah.
Just try to I think the greatest hits two really reconnected us with our audience. You know, the gigs are amazing. You know, the amount of feather boas and glitter and leopard print, it's made me feel really, I don't know,
well, it made you feel like a majority again, given that your bandmates don't wear any of that anymore.
Yeah, I was like, hey, the first 10 rows are for me. The blokes at the back in the car park at the gym.
Yeah, all James's mates are at the back crunching beer cans on their hair going, you know.
There was a brilliant quote, Martin, our manager, was watching us, and we did Wattsville Blues one night, which I sing on, and there's these two blokes next to him, they go, "Get the puff off the mic, give it back to James."
Well, it's nice to know that the people who pay good money to come and see your shows are still willing to shout obscenities at you in the 21st century.
That's lovely. I think, you know, come to one of our gigs, it is one of the freakiest mishmash of people you will ever see.
But that's because as a band you are, you know, you always have been, you know, even when, you know, Richie was a part of the band, and then, you know, you all represented very different parts of the human personality, didn't you, in your band?
Yeah. The tall, spiteful, bitter one.
Yeah.
The good bloke in the middle.
Yeah.
And the drummer who never says anything, it just buys cars and, well, that's drummers.
Yeah, but there was a great question in here I'm going to rush to before we move on to your first choice, I believe. I can't remember who asked for it, so I won't credit you, but I apologise, you'll know who you are. But the question was, will Sean ever say anything at the gig? And God forbid he should ever, like, stand up and go, "Thank you, Wembley!" You know, it would just be like, stop, there'll be deathly silence. Like,
we did tour Japan early on, actually, and he did wear like a samurai headband and throw his sticks into the audience.
I reckon that was
early on.
You can prove me wrong, but I reckon that being the quiet drummer, which is a strange thing in itself, he has probably the darkest and most absurd sense of humour of anyone in the band.
I mean, seriously, weird bloke. Seriously.
You can just so tell. Alright, listen, we're going to go straight into one of your choices. We asked you which Manic tracks you wanted to play, and seeing as how you're in the band, and you chose Judge Yourself. So this one's supposed to go post 9 p.m, but the system. Funeral for a Friend. There you go. There's another Welsh band. Are you aware of their work?
Yeah.
Do you want to be any more patronising? You're like, yeah, not too bad.
It's funny because there's so many kind of new metal bands, you know, there's all the bands that broke through there. There's Astro Catatonia, Euphonics. Like, no one's copied us at all. Everyone wants to be...
It's a compliment.
Yeah, but that's good, you know, Lost Prophets and all of them. They're also good looking, that's what I don't understand.
I know, what's
Where
going on in Wales? Exactly, what's going on in Wales? I mean, no disrespect to Wales, but Wales and New Zealand share three things in common: a love for rugby, an enormous amount of sheep, and a high percentage of ugly men. So obviously things are changing drastically over the course of the last
you used
few
to, when I first met you, you used to actually like rugby. Now I see you looking at extreme sports and like that.
No, it's extreme rugby.
Rugby is extreme when you're getting trampled by a